Hi everybody, so we are here to talk about Linktree. Now if you are not using Linktree yet, you're going to want to come to the website and you're going to hit get started for free to create your account. In order to do that, it's just going to ask you to make a username, you're going to put in your email and create a password. So once you do that, we're going to get logged in here. And I am going to walk you through and show you just how easy it is to add the links, to change the appearance of how it looks, and really customize it so you look professional. You have all your links efficiently in one place for your client base, and we'll go from there. So as you can see, this little icon over here that looks like a phone is giving you a preview of exactly how it's going to look when someone pulls it up on their mobile. So you can see all these things right here is everything that we have right here. And I'm going to show you exactly how, to add them in, to get these little icons here and everything. So it is truly as simple as clicking this add new link. The title that it's asking you for right here is what you're actually seeing as the consumer. So the 2021 toy drive full list is what you would put in the title category. So I'm just going to redo this one to walk you guys through how you would do it. So you put that here. If you click on it over here, it actually shows you where it takes you. So I'm going to do this to grab the link. So you would grab the link from whatever URL you're on that you want to add to your link tree. You come back to the URL, you paste it right in there, and you're going to see over on this side, you'll see a new one pop up. So there it is. It toggles it to green. If you, for some reason, did something with an error on the URL, it's going to have like a yellow bar right here to tell you that it's not done correctly. So if it turns to green, it toggles on, it shows up here, you know that the URL is working properly and everything's good to go. So then, as you can see, it's just the words on this one. You can add the little icons like this by coming to the thumbnail. So there's all these little thumbnails underneath. This one right here is how you add these icons. So you can click here. You can upload your own from your computer, Facebook, Instagram, Google Drive, or you can choose from these icons, which is what we did on ours right here. So you click there to add the thumbnail. So for instance, say you're adding like a link to a new listing or something like that. You could even use an actual photo and put like the picture of the house as what you see next to the link here, just as an example. But these ones are fun. It's got all the little icons. I think it just makes it look nice and clean and crisp and, very direct. So you have all those to choose from. Now, once you're done with that, you can come to this to move things around. So when you add a new link, it's always going to pop it right up to the top here. But say, for instance, you add a new link and you actually want it to appear down here, all you have to do is grab these three little dots and drag, and you'll see it's going to move it right to where you put it. So you can preview right as you're doing everything, where things are going, how it's going to appear when people actually come to it. So we're going to delete this. We don't need that anymore. So we'll get rid of that. Now these icons under here, there is a free version of Linktree. There's also a pro version. Now the pro version is only $6 a month. I would suggest if you've never used Linktree before, test out the free one first, see how you like it. And most people end up going with the pro. There's just more customization options in terms of how you can make this look. There's some different features in terms of analytics that you don't have access to on the free version. So if you like seeing the numbers, what those click-through rates are like and everything like that, for $6 a month, it's more than worth it in my opinion. So some of these icons under here, if you have the free version, are going to be different than if you have the pro version. The leap link, that is a link that you could say we wanted this to be a leap link. You activate that, and what it's going to do is when people click on your URL for your link tree, for that time that you have that active, it's not going to bring them to this. It's just going to bring them directly to whatever URL you've set up as the leap link. This we went over, that's your thumbnails. Priority links are going to keep everything at the top for that one. Scheduling a link is something like, we could use that for exactly something like this, the toy drive. Scheduling a link is when you know you have something coming up that's only going to be for a certain amount of time. You can schedule the day that it's going to activate on this, and then it will also have an end date. So for instance, our toy drive is going to be up on December 12th. That's the last day to turn anything in, make donations, stuff like that. So we could have it scheduled ahead of time so that on December 13th it would come right off without us having to come in here and do anything. The gate link, that is if you want to make a certain link accessible by, say, the year they were born. If it's something that, they should be 18 or up to view, you could say, year born. They could put in a code. So say you're having an event and only the people at that event are going to know the code. You could have information that is like VIP access kind of thing, and they have to have that code in order to access that link. Again, analytics, your clicks, and everything like that are here. So it's really truly that simple to add your links. You just find your URL directly where you want it to land, come up with your title that you want people to see, to click on, add your little icons or photos, whatever you want to have there, move things around, set it up how you want. So in terms of the links themselves, it's truly that simple. Now under the Appearance tab, like I mentioned, you're going to see how some of these are only available in Pro and some are free. So with the Pro, you just have more options in terms of what you can do aesthetically and how you can make things look. In the Pro, you can create your own. There's just different ones available to you. If you're familiar with Canva, kind of the same kind of thing, how some things in Canva are with the free, and some of them you have to have the Pro version to access certain things. Here on the profile, so here you can either put your logo, you can put your headshot, whatever you think is best for your brand and what you're trying to portray, you can put there, and that's what's going to show up right here. You can add a bio. I personally don't do that. I like just having this real nice and clean. If they're coming to this from somewhere like my Instagram or my Facebook or something like that, they're already seeing some sort of bio or profile or information there, so I don't need it here too. This is something that I believe should be really clean, really efficient. Your consumers are very clear when they get to this, regardless of where they're coming from, what they saw, what they're trying to access. It's quick and easy for them to look at this and say, okay, I'm ready to buy. This is where I need to be. So that is what you have in the Appearance tab right here. Now in Settings, this is where you are going to add your social profiles. So you can see on the bottom of ours, we have our Facebook and our Instagram. There are so many options in terms of social. Here they all are. Etsy, Android Play Store, Amazon, Spotify, TikTok, Pinterest, all these things. My suggestion for that would be you don't want to overuse them. So if people are coming here and they're not coming from your social and you want to drive them to your social, you're going to want to drive them to the ones that you actually utilize the most. So in our case, we're very active on Facebook and Instagram. If people are going to follow us anywhere, that's where we want them to be. So that's what we have linked on ours here. So you can add all those there. Now there are all different things here, like the mailing list integration. You can integrate with MailChimp or Google Sheets, and you can add a link that goes to that could say something like, if you're someone who does like a newsletter, a monthly newsletter, you could say subscribe to my newsletter here. They click on that, it's going to integrate right into your Google Sheet or your MailChimp, and now they've subscribed to your newsletter. So you can build clients and gather information that way as well. And then Pro, you come to here. It's going to show you a breakdown of the features. So it's going to show you on the free one what you get access to, and then on the Pro, like I said, for the $6 a month, what you have access to there. So you can do a comparison side by side so you know what you're getting for the Pro. Like I said, I think it's best everyone start out on the free, just kind of play around with it, be able to utilize it, see what you like, and then see if you actually need those features that are in the Pro. So other than that, it is truly that simple. Once you're done setting everything up, over here at the top right where it says My Linktree, this is your Linktree URL. So anywhere that it's going to ask you for your website, in your Instagram bio, on your Facebook business page, even if you want to start using this as the website on your business cards, on promotional material you put out, on marketing material, That way, you never have to worry about them not having the proper information. If you get a new website, if you get, you know, a new service that you offer or something that you want to add in, rather than worrying about people having the most up-to-date website that you're using, you truly can just always advertise what your Linktree link is, and then you're just updating these. So everything that's marketed is under this, and then you can update these as needed, but this is always what people have for you. So that's the URL. And then QR codes, they're coming back. They've made a comeback. And with Linktree, you truly just have to hit share my Linktree QR code, and there's your QR code. Now you look super professional. You have a QR code. You can utilize that on marketing pieces, and you can even drop this into Canva, download it, upload it into Canva, get rid of the Linktree logo in the middle right here. You could put your own logo here. So now you have a branded QR code that brings everyone right to your Linktree. And now you have a marketing piece and marketing material that you never have to worry about changing, being out there. You've made changes. They always have access to your most up-to-date information. Makes you look super professional, very simple, very direct, efficient, and helps really give your consumer clarity on what part of your website and your services do they need to be at. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments. We'll be monitoring everything that's going on, and we're happy to answer any questions.